What is cracking, my YouTube family? Guess what we have going today? It is Gainzgiving time. For those that watched Gainzgiving last year, you would know that I am in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm at Military Muscle Headquarters. Well, I'm soon to be at Military Muscle Headquarters. And it is early in the morning. Fasted cardio is done. And guess who I'm with? Hi, Coach. Whoa. Coach is all business. You guys know Marls. But I just wanted to let you guys know that today is going to be a good day because the Military Muscle family is reunited. Some of us first time meeting each other. And hope I don't get caught for copyright on this recording. But yeah, we're going to head to the warehouse. We're going to have breakfast. We got a thing of events going today, and I'm going to bring you guys along for this. So you guys are going to meet some new people, and we are going to get this party started right. So I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday, and we will talk soon.
My baby got me staring at you, so I'm crazy. Watch you bend that back for me. We won't stop, got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, flip blocking, but you, I know it, you know it, we make it.
All right, fam, what you have witnessed is the supplement store. That's what I call it. But Rob gets a lot of donations, in a sense, free supplements from different companies. And what happens is, like, when you come to the warehouse, he pretty much tells you, go through there. If you see stuff that you want, just take it. And he set all of these out here so everyone can kind of go through and see what they want. I picked up some creatine and some fish oils, some probiotics for digestion, and just a couple other little things. Just because I'm gonna be rolling into off season, so I want to make sure that I get stuff ahead of time, and I already have it. Obviously it saved me money, and then I can try some different stuff in the off season to see what I like and what stuff works for me and all of that stuff. Just keep in mind, please keep this in mind. This is my tip of the day, that supplementation is that. And I've talked about this numerous times on the channel before, but I know there's sometimes a misconception about supplementation and the use of supplementation. Now, supplements are a good thing. I'm not going to knock supplementation. Obviously, I take them myself, but that's what they are. They are to supplement for something that you are lacking in, maybe in your diet, or I hate using the word diet, but maybe in your nutrition plan, your lifestyle of eating. Maybe you're lacking somewhere, so then you supplement in something else via, example, protein is a big one. And it's one that I typically recommend for anyone that wants to start off and start talking about supplements and what supplements to buy. I typically tell them, maybe a good protein would be something to start with, just because, typically we're shorter on protein. We take in a little bit less protein than we think, and that's your muscle builder. You gotta have it, to build. And that's if you're losing weight or gaining weight, you still need to build muscle to do either. So it's just one of those things. But hopefully, if you are into supplementation, that you're not using them as the primary source and that you're using them as a secondary source. So just tip of the day. But we'll get more footage, and thank you guys for joining on this ride.
One thing really do want. Say that you don't wish, but I don't know. Is that true? We both feel
we have arrived with the big guy.
What up?
Hey, what is today's event cycle look like?
Today, this morning, we'll be doing the 20 rep challenge, the ultimate 20 rep challenge, and then we'll do some keynote speaking, kind of spending time with the family, just talking about some upcoming things for MM, and then we're gonna have Gainzgiving.
And you guys can look like him. Shirt rip. All right, you guys got the events list, and as we go through the day, then I will be introducing different folks to you so you guys can meet more of the fam that you have never met before. Some you have met before and seen before, but we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do this right. So hope you guys are having a blessed day, and we will just keep you posted as we go. All right. See how she didn't even know. That's what happens when you're a celebrity status like that.
No,
You don't pay attention to those.
get your ninja status. Freaking over here.
How you be there, big fella? So what did you do to your shirt all day?
Dude, I modify every shirt I get.
The shirt was all together before,
It
and now...
was. It was all one piece, and I just had to make it piece-like.
Nice. What happens when you got guns like that? Just bring them out. Shopping spree. Hi. I've seen you before, but I don't know from where. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured I
Nice
should
to
probably
meet you.
change my ID. You know? Yeah, right? Like, I feel like I've seen everyone. I've met almost everybody except for you. I was like, oh, there we go.
That's how we roll.
Oh,
Oh, got you. Yep, caught him. That's the best time to do it right there. I'll be filming all day, so I will catch you in odd moments, you know, putting stuff in your pants, whatever we gotta do, you know.
high proteins.
All right, what I just showed you guys is we got the 20 rep challenge that Rob talked about earlier. So that is the setup for it. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go, but I'll be filming it so you guys can see what we're going to be doing. Right now I'm back in the warehouse. You guys remember this area. This is where all of the shirts and belts and all of that stuff is where they go and they grab stuff and all of that. I'll show you guys a little bit. I mean, I've done a video about this before, and we went through the process and all of that, but just showing you guys again. Uh-oh, and then look who snuck in. She snuck in and she didn't even tell anybody. Gun show is out.
So you're gonna pop it, so you're gonna take your
Kind of like the
here,
purple, though.
you're gonna pull it up,
Skills.
you're gonna take her from the back
Gotta shake and bake. Hi, shake and bake.
Prior time. Hey. I'm putting my coffee
She's
down.
gonna do it with coffee in hand and phone in hand.
I'm talented. I ain't that talented. Not delusional here.
Oh, now? Hey, what color is that? Ice blue? Ice blue.
Yes, I made the mistake of calling it baby blue.
Oh.
And then I got corrected.
Wait, who?
Well,
I would have thought baby blue
she stepped
too.
in because
I don't know what
Eric
you're talking
told
about.
her.
Heather called it baby.
It's ice.
I
So
call it
she
baby blue.
started it. Eric corrected her, then I did it, then she corrected me.
So it's
Who
kind of like
corrected Eric?
Probably nobody.
So
Eric
technically
probably.
Eric corrected us both.
Yes.
The Big Easy. Yep.
Y'all think I'm just dumb.
It's corrected by collection is what it is.
He said that's not the color.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah, in the Air Force we get told
It
to
is
shut up and color
fashionable.
quite a bit, so that's why we know all these Crayola.
Yeah, and I'm Air Force.
We eat the crayon, so it doesn't really matter. Like, we don't know what the color
You
is.
should know the colors.
We know by taste. We don't know by color.
This tastes like purple.
Is this green? Is this green? What kind
Just
of
don't
green?
eat the
That's
red
forest
ones, you
green.
know? Just don't eat the red ones.
Right. This kind of tastes like.
Is it gonna be like in the center?
Uh-oh, don't be
It will
scared
auto,
of it.
it'll auto set once
Don't
you
be
get
scared
done.
of it. Haley's coming. Tricep pull down. What you gonna do?
It's a tough decision.
You gonna do all 20?
I do all 20 if I brought my tennis shoes.
Ah. What size you wear? I got a small foot. Well, there it is. He's about to unleash.
He really had to pee. He was crying.
Got pee-pee?
You already pee-peed, so I already pee-peed.
Hi.
I pee-peed.
Hi. How are you? Uh-oh.
Class, more people filtered in this morning. I know we started, kind of early, but I really wanted to get this thing kind of moving 3rd annual Gainzgiving for Military Muscle.
Yeah.
Awesome. A lot different than when I started. When I started, it was just me, maybe Elijah or a couple other people, and I was just the fat, chunky Asian dude in the back, like handing out shirts and like, give me your money.
The biggin.
That was me. So, you know, like I get to actually talk to people and tell them what we're about, tell them what we're doing, and that's what I love about what you guys are. So as you guys are coming to the booth, you're kind of understanding what it is to be part of a booth that actually matters. When we're doing these expos and events, I've been to, man, a ton. I actually only started in 2008, 2009, going to my first expos, went to Olympia. And the one thing I walked away with is I was tired of being a number just for sales, you know, because the companies that I really looked up to and followed, I was like, oh, I've been following you forever. Like, you know, like BSM was one of my favorite companies, and I used to get super excited because Ronnie Coleman was on top at that time, and I was like, oh my God, I'm a huge Ronnie Coleman fan. And then I went to go up there, because I didn't buy BSM products at their event in their booth, I was like, holy shit, man, like really? Like, you're not buying anything? Get out of here. You know, like, oh, next. And I was like, if I ever have a chance to do this, I know we need to make money as a company, but man, I won't treat anybody like that. I'm going to be very thankful that they're even coming by to stop by and see what we're doing, purchase a t-shirt, and let them know that their purchase matters, because as you guys know, our buy one, give one program is huge. It's something that I'm super passionate about. I wish it was a little bit further along, but we'll get there, because we got to continue to let people know, you know, what we're doing, that their money is not just going for some t-shirt with a cool design, that it's actually taking care of, you know, raising morale for our deployed troops, putting a clean t-shirt on a homeless veteran. I can't tell you how much that means just for them. Regardless if they choose that lifestyle or they don't, it's nice that they're going to be able to walk away with something in hand going, you know what, I don't know anything about this company, but if I ever get a chance to say thank you, you know, I hope that they do that. You know, because it's something that we care enough about the people who have fought for this country, because without people who have signed their name to the dotted line and do what we're doing, you know, we wouldn't be here and enjoy the freedoms that we have today. So I want to do my best to take care of, you know, the people that are currently serving, people who already have served, even our future generation, which Crystal gave me an opportunity to speak to some of our future generation, which was really awesome for me. And like I told her, I hope that left a nice impact, because it's hard to speak to the younger crowd and really get them involved, because they don't really know what they're doing just yet. You know, the military is new, being part of a family is new, they don't understand what support means just yet, so be able to talk about why family and support is so important for us. But this, for me, again, Gainzgiving is just my chance to say thank you. I wish I could do so much more for each and every one of you. I really do. But at the end of the day, man, you know, we're a growing company. I do what I can when I can. I promise that I work my ass off. Everybody here does, though. And that's the best part, is and in the beginning, I really felt alone about doing it. And a lot of times you feel like that when you're building a business, but what's cool, after we fast forward 6 years later, which is still crazy to say 6 years later, I have an amazing, probably the best group of individuals I've ever had to date inside of Military Muscle. You guys personally that I've met and have spent lots of time with, to a lot of our new people that are coming on the page, and understanding what MM is today, and trying to get involved. And I can see the fire, because there's a really great group of like young people coming into our organization. But what I need from you guys is, as veterans, because you guys are now not just part of Military Muscle, or have served or not served, or supporters or whatever, you guys are veterans inside Military Muscle. You have to understand that too. So take some of these people under your wing, help them out, show them the ropes, because we need them to go out and continue talking about what we're doing. It's awesome and cool to be a support system, but this is just some honesty, you know, as a business and trying to give back the way that we're trying to give back. You know, we have to get sales, we have to do the things necessary, and that's the important piece. And I don't want you guys to forget, you know, we are a business entity as much as we're a support organization, so it's very important that we're walking that fine line, because I don't want someone to be like, oh, you're taking veterans' money, because that's not what we're here for. You guys wholeheartedly, as veterans to MM, understand what our mission is here and how important it is for us to give back and do the things that we're doing. I left my house at 16 years old. I was always looking for that one thing, which was family. I got into like drugs and gangs and doing like stupid shit as a young guy, just because I was always in search of something. I created a car club early on. That was my first taste of like being in charge of anything. out of the blue, I guess I'm just destined to be in some sort of like position where I'm giving back. But I did the same thing with this car club. You know, I was a president, I had a vice president, I had 30 members under me, 2 chapters, 2 different states, because my vision was to bring family together, which was crazy because I fast forward, I'm 43 now. I did this when I was like 18 years old, and I'm about to be 43 this year. But that concept has never left me in all those years, because it's the one thing that I care most about, because I know how much each person needs that. You know, like why a lot of our youth go to gangs, and they're looking for the same thing that I'm looking for, and what you guys are looking for, is to be a part of something. And I didn't want it just to be a part of something. MM was to be a part of something bigger than what we can possibly imagine. You know, if me and a dude on the internet, Elijah, who have never met each other, can take an idea, because it's exactly what it was just an idea, and turn it into something tangible as a business, and then take it even further and drive it home as a community, this is unstoppable. Like, and that's where the belief in what I'm doing, what you guys are doing, it's huge, and why I want to continue pushing this really, really, really hard. I grew up in that life. I grew up as a military and Army brat. I hated it. Hated every minute of it. I didn't get along with my family. I didn't understand. My dad, earlier this year, for the first time, went and addressed his PTSD. He's about to be 65 years old. For the first time. Process. But that's what drives this message home so much for me, and why it's so deep inside of me. Because my dad, who is very personal to me, obviously he's my father, you know, watching what we do, man, had we just gotten to somebody like that so early on and helped them transition, put this kind of support that they need around them, how much different would his life have been, or other people's lives? But I know the answer to that, because we do that every day. So or not, you have become a role model for a lot of people. They're like watching you. They want to know what it is that you're doing, why you're doing it, and why they should be supportive of it, or why they need to be a part of it. Because internally, they're fighting their own battles. We talk about this a lot. I talk about this a lot with Ian, which is just general being a human being, right? I don't know what kind of day anybody's had in here, but if I came up to you and I said, hey, what's up, asshole? You know, like, that might be the one thing that like sets you over the top, where, you know, suicide may be a thing for you. I don't know how bad of a day you've had, what your finances look like, you and your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, what kind of things you're just going through and what you're walking. But that one statement, because I'm not being a human being, you know, like that could have done that. Like how horrible like I would feel at the end of the day if 2 weeks later your name is across my Facebook feed as taking your life. Like, that's why at the core, I try to treat everybody with respect, and knowing that where you come from and what you're doing, I don't know what's on the other side of that. So if I can be supportive and just being like, hey man, I love you today. Hey, I love you today. You know, you're my sister, you're my brother. Thank you so much for what you're doing. You know, and to have the opportunities that have been laid out over the past 6 years, it's insane to me. So I know what we're doing here is super important. And I want to say thank you wholeheartedly, not just from me, but from everybody in this organization. You know, Ken, Elijah, the people that, you know, the owners, to the staff, you know, like you guys are super important to me. There may be days where you don't hear from me or you may not talk to me, but don't ever think that it's because I'm a nose down, head down, grind hard, work my ass off kind of guy. I have no problem working. I put in all the hours. I'm working around the clock. Because talking with somebody, trying to bring in more print orders, trying to do things for organizations and events, working with other companies to bring more light to what it is that we're doing here, that's what I'm doing. But know this, know that I love each and every one of you for being a part of this and making this happen. Because I couldn't do it without you, MM couldn't do it without you, and we would not be the organization today. And that idea would have never turned into what it is if it wasn't for people believing in this wholeheartedly. So thank you guys so much for that.
must fix. I spend my time down the rabbit hole.
Let's get this 20 rep challenge going. Who's gonna be first? Let's do it.
Damn. Over the top of the other pants. Renee is our model for the pants.
The green.
Bam.
And shoot, the shoes.
They go with the
actually
shoes
look
though.
good.
That's what sets it off.
Right?
Is the shoes.
I like the shoes.
I love the shoes.
And the red bra.
Those are pants over pants.
That's awesome.
Pockets good.
Fuck
You
yeah.
can fit stuff in them.
And look what I'm getting here.
You got the bag to go
Yeah.
with it. You got to do the tilt.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
And the Big
Let's
Bang
do
Theory's
this.
in there.
And now I can go get some.
There's an upset horse somewhere in the world.
Whoa, look at those muscles.
There's an upset horse. I'm trying to find him.
I just got a smaller shirt.
Old Colt. No, that's
got a
Colt.
smaller shirt. That's the trick.
Old Colt right there.
You gotta go 2 sizes smaller.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reap me for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Maybe this time next year you'll reap me for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reap me for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
That's called the Cam Signature Series. I'm getting the visual aspect of all the people before they eat, and then we'll get them after they eat when everybody's eyes are rolling into the back of their head.
To get the person
I
behind
got
you.
it. Got her. Oh, hey, what happened? No, I didn't get you. Ooh. Huh? Oh yeah, that's gonna be coming. I see you. I see. You gotta say hi. Can you say hi? You're not gonna say hi? When do I get my job back? That's what I want to know.
You gotta give her a hug.
Cause I can't. All right, how fast you gonna go?
Really fast.
Okay, go ahead.
Huh? Right? She's showing me her speed, so.
Mr. Eleanor.
She's got the open hands too.
Look at that speed. Dun, 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 dun. No, you're not shy. How old are you?
5.
You're 5 years old and you're in kindergarten, right? And your birthday is when?
2 first.
Nice. And you like to play rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
And you like to fire people.
Yes.
And you run fast.
Yes.
Wow. What else do we want to know about you?
I like balloons.
Balloons?
I like cake pops. I like dessert. I like play with the phone like beep 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 beep.
Man, that's a lot of likes. I love it.
Run really fast like.
Man. I like it. Thank you. Ugh. I'm capturing this now. The people are gonna see how violent you are. How you like to just take people's hands and twist them. Strategic plans. I'm just trying to make sure I capture all of the wonderful prepared goodies. Heck yeah. This is a lean bulk.
Carb it out.
Oh, I don't even know what these are. What is that? See, that's what the big guys do. They're not the first to go up there. They just wait it out.
We're gentlemen.
Get scraps. That's insane. He's not. He's the first one. See, his wife's not here, so that's why. That's why he did that.
I give them
Right.
and if they still follow me after me, then I'll follow.
Hi.
Hi, say hi, bud.
Hi.
He's a little upset right now.
Ah. You gotta say hi to the camera though for me.
Look.
Not right now if you're mad, but I'll catch you when you're not angry.
Probably better.
I don't want him after me. He'll gonna undercut me.
Right?
Just a second.
What? I'm hired, right? I'm hired back on. I get paid now? Yes.
Does that mean eating?
What? You coming up? I got you. Yeah. Man. You're in kindergarten? Well, if you were in first grade, then you wouldn't be able to fire me. And then look, you got these strangers that sneak in. What's up? How are you? Good. Miles is not feeling it today because he deadlifted 485 pounds yesterday after not deadlifting for like 4 years. He went straight in, no warm-up, and now that's the evidence of it. That's the look of a sore back. Sorry, Marls. It's gonna be all right. What advice would you give people that are deadlifting after not deadlifting for a long period of time? You would tell them, good warm up. Nice. Should they warm up more than once? More than once. Nice. You guys heard it here first. And if you get Miles to give you advice, you need to take it. That means it's quality over quantity. So now we are at TJ's Homestyle Restaurant. We are wrapping up. It was an awesome weekend. And I'll recap everything, but everybody's a little tired to finish this thing off, and but we're hungry, so we're gonna grub, and I will probably flip the camera around and show you guys a little bit about what everybody got, and we'll go from there. But very blessed. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful, fun day Sunday, and just enjoying life. This gift is a great gift. Can't beat it. There's no gift like it. And we will talk soon. All right? What's cracking, my YouTube family? I just wanted to close this video out, and see I'm rocking my Minty Fresh. I just wanted to display, I hope you guys enjoyed Gainzgiving, and it was an incredible event. I know there wasn't tons of people, but the problem is, not really the problem, but the thing is, I mean, it's something that we put together, as far as not me, but the Military Muscle family put it together, is a chance for us to get together as a family and just kind of hang out. And hopefully you guys saw, you know, some of the things that we do that are unique compared to a lot of companies out there. You know, there's not a lot of companies that are going to get together and going to meet to do things that are not like at an expo or at a certain event outside of just getting together. And that's what I appreciate and love the most about being a part of the Military Muscle family. Now, there are certain things that I wasn't able to capture. I mean, the video was long, and I hope that you guys stay till the end to see everything, and just to witness what we do, you know, when we get together. Some of us, it was the first time meeting in person, and I talked about that, you know, at the beginning, and, you know, what a treat. And, you know, I'm just thankful. I'm just blessed and thankful to be a part of it. One thing that I wanted to do with this closeout is I wanted to stress the importance of our veterans in our community, because 20 veterans a day are committing suicide, you know, with the likes of depression or PTSD. And we just had a live feed with our CEO, Rob. You guys saw him talking on the video, and there were some other testimonies that I wasn't able to capture on the video because I didn't want it to be too long, even though it still ended up being almost 40 minutes. But, you know, thank you to all of them, you know, for sharing their stories. And there were some powerful, powerful stories out there that, you know, some of our family members have been through times that are rock bottom, you know, where they were homeless. And the Military Muscle community, Rob especially, you know, reached out to them, or they reached out to him, and he was able to help them get back on their feet. And in the end, that's what it's all about. You know, it really boils down to helping others, helping people. And I know that our main focus is our veteran community and our military family, but, you know, we'll help anyone. We don't discriminate on who we want to help. You know, the difference is we're available 24 hours a day. And there's not a lot of companies out there within fitness that are like that. You know, there are a lot of companies that are more about the business aspect and making the sale and things of that sort. We're about impacting people's lives and helping to change lives. And there's a lot of issues with the VA and, you know, things not really being fair for our veterans and our military community. Here's something to think about for those that have never been or that have never served in the armed forces.
we dedicate a lot and we put our lives on the line. And yes, it is voluntary. You know, there's no draft. However, we are volunteering to put our lives on the line for our country, for the freedoms that we have. We are fighting every day, whether it's peacetime or wartime. Even at peacetime, we are in training for when something does happen, we're ready. And, you know, you're talking about a lot of hours, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears that we put in. And yes, there is a lot of benefits that come, you know, to serving and things of that sort. However, there are a lot of things that are unfair in the system. There's a broken system out there. And we have to do more. I have to do more to take care of our veteran community. There's so many homeless. And that's a part of the reason why, you know, we're having a lot of the suicides. And it's because a lot of the veterans, at least people that I've spoken with, veterans that I've spoken with, they don't know where to turn to. Or they feel like if they do reach out to, say, the VA hospital, that they're not getting the help that they need. You know, or they're having to wait 2 months to be seen for something that maybe they were diagnosed with years ago. And it shouldn't be that way. So I'm asking you, I'm not saying that you have to be a part of the Military Muscle family. That's a choice up to you. But I'm asking you to make sure that you consider our veterans. Veterans Day is right around the corner. But think about the people that have put down the freedoms that we have here in the United States, that have fought for us, you know, fought for us before my time, before your time, and for those that are continually fighting each day. You know, we're continually fighting. Even though I'm not actually active duty and serving anymore, I'm still serving. And we have to do more for our veteran community, because if we don't, who will? You know, if they can't depend on the VA, and I'm not gonna bash the VA. There's a lot of positives, there's a lot of good things, but there are also a lot of negative things that we need to fix in our society or in our country to help our veterans more, to get this number down from 20 to 0, you know, which I know it sounds like an impossible mission, but the thing is, we have to fight to do it. In order to get the number down, we have to continually fight, and we have to fight every day. So please keep that in mind when you think about our veterans. When you think about military muscle, that is a part, and this is number one for us, of our story and our journey as a family. We're committed to bettering people. We're committed to helping others. And like I said, we're 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365. We're all over the world. We're not just in the US. And we also have to take care of each other. So I hope you guys got something out of that video. I just wanted to put that message out there for Military Muscle, and I'll link our stuff. It's at Support Military Muscle or at Military Muscle. Our website is www.militarymuscleinc.com. You don't have to buy apparel, but it helps. We do have a buy one, give one. So any apparel that you buy, we give one for free to a veteran or to a deployed member. We're always trying to take care of our military family because they take care of us. There's a lot of things that get unseen, and you know, the news, they highlight certain things, but they don't always tell the full story. So please pray for our veterans, pray for our military family. Remember all those that are deployed. You know, being deployed is tough, and it's tough not just physically but mentally, because you're away from your family for X amount of time, whether it be 4, 6, a year, you know, and that's hard because you're grinding. You're talking 12, 15, 16, 17, 18 hours a day, you know, that you're fighting, and your life's on the line because you're always looking over your shoulder. You have to be vigilant. So keep that in mind and look us up, follow us, support us, and we will definitely give it back. If you need something, we're gonna be there. Because like I said, in fitness, there's not a lot of companies out there that are going to be there and try to help you outside of whatever you're doing for their company. So thank you so much for all that watch these videos. I've said it numerous times, I'm not a stats person. I don't care about the numbers. Even if one person watches this video and gets something from it, then it's well worth it. So reach out. If you need something from me, at D00, D0060. You can look me up on Instagram. Facebook, whatever, contact me. I'm always willing to help. But like I said, even myself, we all have to do more. And the fight continues. It's every day, and the grind's every day. So thank you guys, and the next video is probably gonna be this Olympia. I'm not gonna get into my contest stuff because this video is not about that. It's not about me, it's way above me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. God bless you. Thank you. I am grateful. I am humbled. I am definitely going to keep remaining positive and optimistic. And much love to you. And we will talk in the next video. Peace.